I told you guys on February 20th, 2026, everything was going to shift. Do what you want with this information. I'm going to speak my truth. But remember, I'm just a dude on the internet connecting the logical circuit. I'm going to be open and transparent with you on exactly what I'm doing. But I told you guys on February 20th, 2026, you're going to feel the shift. And I'm going to stay in my zone of genius, which is financial. There's a great conjunction happening on February 20th, 2026, and I cannot make this stuff up. I've been telling you guys from the beginning of January, and then boom, this announcement was made. If you haven't heard the announcement, Donald Trump Jr., who is one of the creators and co-founders of World Liberty Financial, a DeFi bank that was co-founded by Donald Trump and his boys, Steve Witkoff and his boys. It is this is really important, listen to me, a decentralized finance system where the token holders have the governance, opposite of the traditional financial system. Now, here's the key factor. After February 20th, 2026, those who know, understand, there's a great conjunction. It's where the old reality starts to get dissolved and truth starts to get exposed. So in the financial system, brokers, investors, financial institutions that are part of the system that is unethical or immoral, or anybody doing anything unethical or immoral in the financial space is going to start to get exposed. It may be quick, it may be slow, but you will start to see a fragmentation and no more blind leadership. And I can't make this up. Donald Trump Jr. comes out and announces that World Liberty Financial is having a private meeting, invite only, on February 18th, 2020 at Mar-a-Lago. Does this sound familiar? With the top financiers and decision makers in the financial space in the world, or in America, he said. Do you remember in 1913, a group of bankers came together on a private island to discuss the future of a monetary system that has lasted 100 years. They brought us from decentralization into the centralized system, and since then, your dollars collapsed 96 to 97%. Your labor was traded for income, which was debt, and then we got taught to monetize debt, the American enslavement system, debt. And is it by chance that on February 18th, right before the Great Conjunction, February 20th, 2026, that Donald Trump Jr. is bringing the greatest people in finance and the decision makers to a private place in Mar-a-Lago to discuss, this is his words, go watch this, to discuss the future of the financial system and who will be building it. Remember, I'm just a dude on the internet that's using logic to connect the dots. But here's the dots that I've connected, and here's what I'm doing. I created a system called Capel DR. It's a system. It's not an investment. You don't need the next best crypto or investment. You need a system because it's a cycle, guys. This is a cycle that happens over and over and over again, and you're always the victim of it. 1% always remains.